Okay, let's move into the NFL. We got Rams and Packers business. Pack -7, totals 39.5. Before we get to it, what's up, everybody? Don't forget about our new sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. They're giving you up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet and 1,000 Caesars reward points and 1,000 Caesars tier credits. This is big time value for all new accounts. All you got to do is download the app onto your phone and use the promo code MORNINGFUL, or check out the description of the video and click on the link. Don't forget about our holiday bowl pass. All right. Any two cappers on the entire site, every single one of their bowl game picks for only $299. All right. You got to go to picksandparlays.net/bowl pass to pick it on up. All right. Jesse, lay it on me. What do you think is going to happen in Rams and Packers? Two really underwhelming teams this year. What do you got?
Absolutely. You nailed it. Two underwhelming teams. And you got the Packers asked to cover a 7-point spread. I'm not sure about that. I mean, the Rams are done, but just because the Rams aren't going anywhere doesn't mean some of the players don't have a lot to play for. Baker Mayfield's playing for a job. He's auditioning for a starting position somewhere. And let's face it, he walked off the plane. He helped the Rams come back late, scoring 2 touchdowns in the final few minutes against the Raiders, sneaking a win there. Guys like Cam Akers, Van Jefferson, they didn't have a lot of opportunities early on in the season. They've got an opportunity to strut their stuff now against a pretty weak Packers team. The Packers have only won 2 games by more than a field goal all season long. They aren't great against the spread. They've failed to cover in 7 of their last 10 overall. They're just 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games. And the Rams, coming off extra rest, 11-5-1 in their last 17 off a bye. I'll take the 7 points just because I'm not going to lay it with that Green Bay team.
No, I'm not going to do it either. And this game opened at a -9.5 for the Packers. And even it's still got 71% of the money on Green Bay at the -7. But I mean, that line is moving down right now. So you kind of missed your best number on the Rams, but I don't mind it at all. And a lot of times we talk about the cold, right? Playing at Green Bay in the Midwest and the East, that it's cold. But Baker, hey, he was a Cleveland guy. He was a Panthers guy, like he's been in the cold. I don't think the weather is going to affect him as much as, some other West Coast quarterbacks when they visit the Packers. So I'm going to do the same. Let's take the points.
A lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Baker Mayfield, but you got to admit he's a gamer.
That's just it. It's like you said, he's got motivation here. It's a whole different type of motivation when you're playing for your job, when you've got something to prove. There's a whole different fuel into that fire. And especially showing that Rams team that he could get a win, I think was a really big step in the right direction for them. It's, at the same time, maybe they don't have anything to play for, but they've got to work this team to a point where they can play next year. And, I don't want to call it a practice round, but at the end of the day, they're going to show up. I feel like the Rams show up to play. So that's what we're going to go with. People, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. We're on every Monday through Friday with tons of free football picks, 3 p.m. Eastern every weekday. Jesse Schule, thank you so much for joining the Power Hour. I'll see you again next week.